Earlier in the week, the Trump administration proposed a new housing down payment plan that would allow Americans to take money out of their 401k penalty-free to help cover the purchase of a home. And while the proposal could increase access to home ownership, some warn that using retirement savings comes with long-term financial risks. In fact, the president himself actually said in recent days that maybe he's not all in on this idea. Joining us now to talk about it, Dr. Paul Eisele, the Associate Dean and Professor of Economics at the Seaman College of Business at Grand Valley State University. Paul, thanks for coming in tonight. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about home ownership in general. It is much more difficult now these days to put a down payment on a home. It's just out of reach for so many people.
Yeah, I mean, that average house price has gone up, and it's gone up for a lot of reasons, like the houses are better today than they were 30 years ago. And there's lots and lots of millennials trying to buy houses, so that demand for housing went up. So houses became really expensive, and it's making it very hard for people to buy them.
So here comes this proposal, maybe dip into your 401k to help with that down payment. Talk about, I guess, some of the advantages of this and some of the drawbacks.
Yeah, well, what it does is it gives you access to money to get into the game, okay? And so people are thinking that lets you get into real estate, and they're thinking of the house as an investment. So they're thinking, okay, you're taking money from an investment over here and putting it into investment over here. The problem is 401ks are designed to get you to retirement by compounding over time. So you have to leave the money in there to get the value of that compounding, all right? And when you actually need to retire, getting your money out of your house isn't always as easy as you might think.
Right. That's not a guarantee.
Right.
So there's the benefits, there's the risks. What about, it's penalty free apparently if you take this money out, but not everyone has a 401k, Paul.
Right.
And those that do might not have that much in it. That's a disadvantage still.
Yes, it means that those people who have access to this now have greater access to maybe getting into the housing market. But in reality, the biggest problem is that this doesn't fix the actual problem. It's going to increase demand for housing, which will increase the price of housing because we don't have enough houses for people to buy.
So it's almost a wash, or even worse, a kind of a penalty.
Yeah, it's really will make it harder for everyone to buy a house in the end because the prices will go up.
What's out there right now that home buyers wanting to get into the market can take advantage of without dipping into their 401k?
Well, we know that there are more types of housing that is becoming available. We know that there are different types of loans. We know that interest rates will be going down this year. And the favorite way in West Michigan to jump from not being able to buy a house to buying a house is having lots of family willing to help you.
Yeah, let's hope they're out there. Okay, good advice, good insight on this. Dr. Paul Eisele with Grand Valley, thanks for coming in on this cold Friday.
Thank you.
Sue.